And we are also live on the YouTubes. Testing, testing, 1, 2.
Yep, you're fine on it.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yay! Alright, and Patrick, take it from here.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Dances with Kobold's Tomb of Annihilation stream. I am Patrick. I will be the Dungeon Master for this campaign, and tonight, joining me, we have...
I am Lorne. I'm playing Baka, the Turtle Nature Cleric.
I'm Andy, playing Thorn, Tabaxi Paladin, with hankerings after Warlockism.
My name's Chris. I am playing Hollis, the Rock Gnome Rock and Roll Bard. And I think that's all you need to know.
I'm Ian, and I'll be playing Winthrop Q. Rutherford, Explorer Extraordinaire, and Famous Ranger.
I'm Stephanie, and I will be playing Beatrix Caspian Rutherford, wife of Winthrop. Cat on keyboard, wife of Winthrop, and fighter extraordinaire.
Hello everybody, I am the newest player to join. I am playing Doc Battlehammer of the Mithril Hall Battlehammers. He is a dwarven cleric of Moradin. He is glad to be here.
And I see just showing up as well is Tara.
Oh, there she is.
Tara!
Hey Tara.
Oh, she's not on voice yet. Also joining us will be Tara. She is playing Walker Bow, a Tabaxi Rogue. You should hear her voice shortly.
Maybe. Last
Session, our team was teleported to the peninsula of Chult by Sindra Sylvain after accepting her offer to locate the Soulmonger in exchange for a choice of magical items. Sindra has approximately 80 days left to live, and she hopes that you will be able to find the Soulmonger quickly. Arriving near the docks, you guys were assaulted by the foreign sounds, the sights, the smells, and the oppressive heat and humidity of the day. You saw giant lizards that were being used much as farms would use other kinds of animals. So you saw them towing boats in, you saw them pulling carts. They were basically the livestock of Chult. Being brought to Wakanga Otamu's house, a very good friend of Sindra, you were asked to assist him with getting rid of some troublesome counterfeiters and smugglers who were bringing in some fake potions into town, which is his domain. He takes care of lore, magic, and potions as one of the merchant princes and one of the leaders of government. So you guys went down to the shadier docks and took care very quickly and knocked out all of these ruffians and left an iron token behind, which is one of the ways that the Itepka secret society lets people in Chult know they have done something they need to repent. Upon returning home, Wakanga thanked you, and as well as giving you some money, offered you some badges and asked if you would be
entered your channel.
His team at the Grand Coliseum tonight for the dinosaur races and dinosaur fights. He has let you know that if you compete, you have the possibility of winning a grand prize, which is 60 gold pieces, a collection of fine perfumes and poultices, and a small gem known as the Oracle's Eye, all gifted by Quailthe, one of the other merchant princes here in the city. You may keep everything else. I really only want this little orange gem, the Oracle's Eye, as I believe it is something that you could take to Grandfather's Tembe at the Temple of Savros here in town, and he may be able to use it to scry and hopefully help you locate this soulmonger. Does that sound
That sounds
agreeable?
very good.
Dino Fight sounds great.
I mean, it's been
Yes.
very many years since I've been on a dinosaur, but it's like riding a bike. Or, I mean, a trike.
Can we make
Well-
him do tricks?
Well, you could certainly try. The ones you'll be riding tonight in the Colosseum would be Allosauruses, so smaller, still a good, 7 feet to 9 feet tall, but a little easier to control. These are, only sort of the smaller day games. It's not the big weekly races that are run through the town. But who knows, if you win tonight, you would certainly be able to perhaps parlay some of that notoriety and fame you'll gain to actually ride a dinosaur in the big race.
All right.
Guys, I want to ride a T-Rex. Let's do this.
Oh, nobody races a T-Rex. It would be sort of Triceratops and some Dionysius and some other running ones. It's very rare to find a T-Rex, but they do exist, but you'd have to be on a professional team.
Okay.
I may be able to pull some strings, but we'll have to see about that. And with that, he hands you out some badges, and you can see that your team name would be Team Blade Fangs. And
Ugh.
So remember, everyone show their teeth.
And he lets you know that you will be sponsored by the merchant Taran Birrell rather than himself, just to avoid any, complaints of favoritism. Do any of you speak Elven?
Oh, I might.
No.
Let me check my languages.
I do.
Nope, I did not take that.
Baka,
Yeah.
you recognize Taran Birrell as
I do.
ancient Elven that means hideous prince. And so it's
speak
obviously
Sylvan.
some sort of joke.
Elven and Sylvan. So
And with that, he recommends you get going to get to the Colosseum before the light fades, because they hold these competitions, during the afternoon into the early evening, just before the sun sets.
Okay, well, let's get going, chaps.
Hollis starts writing the theme song to the to Team Bloodfang in his head.
Ooh, what are you thinking?
I don't know, something a little short. You don't want a theme song like this to go on for minutes and minutes. Something very quick, very simple. I would play you a quick tune if I had any skill of the guitar.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air.
Yes.
Why not, how did it go?
Do 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 do.
Nothing on the floor, everyone do the dinosaur.
Rock
I
and
was
roll,
going for
not funk.
Playing banjos.
Our band name should be Dinosaur Jr.
So we're
How about
our way
Barney and the
down.
Barney and the
Competition,
dinosaurs?
right?
Oh, I like that one.
And that's all the languages I have. That sucks. All right.
Don't worry, I only have like common and orc.
So you guys see that there are large clusters of modest homes and shops spread about the area. There's a large public bathhouse running along the northern Bay Ridge, and a large elevated path runs through the center of the area, housing the golden-roofed Temple of Joaquin and the Grand Colosseum. Huge crowds have gathered for today's events. Long lines of excited patrons have formed around the side of the massive structure, which you can see is ringed by statues of former gladiators who have achieved fame and fortune. The largest and newest one of which you see is marked with a plaque that announces it is Akene Afa, one of the merchant princes that Wakanga told you about, and she sells the weapons in Chult, and he sometimes puts enchantments on them. So she is who you would see if you wanted to get any magical weapons before you left town.
Mental note.
You show your badges and you are quickly ushered in one of the side doors and brought down into the bowels of the Colosseum, where there are a couple of brightly colored and fully coiffed elves that are obviously the ringmasters, and they take you aside and welcome you and say congratulations, it's going to be a fun, fantastic evening. And they go through some of the rules quickly with you, letting you know that with this death curse on, no killing is allowed anymore in the Colosseum. That will send you straight to the executioner's run. Everything has to be to the knockout. Is that okay? Is that understood?
Perfectly okay, sir.
KO, got it.
See what I can do.
But Doc doesn't understand.
It was more fun in my youth.
We used to have, fights to the death, my good dwarf, but as of now, with this weird wasting disease that seems to be afflicting people who have died, we no longer want to take it that way, because if you die after you've already died, you seemingly stay dead at this point. But we're here for entertainment.
Okay.
So the wasting death curse is what is affecting Syndra, and it's everyone across the realms who has been resurrected in the past has started wasting away, and they lose health as their every day until they die. And if you die after
You is dead.
Yeah, you die, you're solidly dead.
It was the part that you said you go into the executioner's rung that I didn't understand. It was no death. Penalty is death.
Winthrop can explain to you, the executioner's run is where they send criminals, and a lot of people have actually gained celebrity by surviving it, but you're dropped at one end of a pit and have to race through a dinosaur and other creatures to get to the other side. And if you do, you're free and you live. So in that way, it's seen as being a little more fair.
Okay, thanks.
And there are people who get themselves arrested over and over as a way of making themselves celebrities by successfully managing to get through it multiple times.
Oh,
Until
nice.
their luck runs out.
Exactly.
Sounds like a game show.
It pretty much is. It is sort of Port Nyanzaru's The Running Man.
Almost literally.
Well, more like the running and screaming, man, but yes.
Good place to take someone on a date.
All right. And so you guys are, brought aside, and you are told only 4 of you can race the dinosaurs, as you will be facing the other team, the Green Vipers. So which 4 of you would like to race? And so I'll have all of you guys roll a d20. The top 4 can be the Blade Fangs. The other 3 are going to race for the Green Vipers.
Oh, boo, I'm a green viper.
Well, apparently I'm a Blade Fang.
Oh.
Apparently, I'm going to be a Viper.
Apparently, I'm going to be a Viper too.
I don't know, the other roles could be like 2, 1, and 1. See?
At least we'll be together, honey. Or maybe not.
All right, so
We're missing one.
Roll initiative.
Doc's just gonna sit this one out. Christopher's learning how to use Roll20, so go ahead.
Get you in?
well, everybody can race. So we'll what you'll be doing is if you type in slash, and then roll d20. It'll just roll a d20 for you.
You can actually abbreviate it to R and then how many d20s you want. Yeah, that without the quotation marks.
There's also like a little toolbar in the upper left, and you'll see a second from the bottom is a little d20 icon. You click on that, you get a dice roller, and you get a whole bunch of fun dice. And you can click on the icon for d20, like that.
Oh, see, aren't you glad you...
I'm sorry?
Glad you joined. You got 19. That makes a whole lot of difference.
Well, actually, it does. That means Steph and I need to do a roll-off.
Dun dun dun! Alright, ready?
My money's on Steph.
My money's on Steph. Not by much, but my money was on Steph.
All right, so the Blade Fangs are going to be Doc Battlehammer, Hollis, Thorn, and Beatrix.
Yay!
So switch
Yeah.
sides.
Oh!
Oh, no, it doesn't matter. It just knows that I will be one of the Vipers along with Tara, Winthrop, and Baka. So now everybody can roll initiative. So select yourself.
Okie dokies.
Where am I? There I am.
Oh, yeah. Select myself down there, don't I?
Oh, 19!
Oh, this is not going to be a
I'll
good
roll
night
for
for me.
Doc.
Yay!
Remember, a bad night when we're the bad guys means they win easier.
Eh.
But also, I am gonna try and win. So
Oh yeah, me too, totally.
It would
Everybody
be
can try and
sporting!
win.
This is one of the few times I'll actually be able to attack my party members.
ooh, everybody pick a pod racer.
And so I have added the race sticks that you have been given, which are basically quarterstaffs. So according to the rules, that is how you guys can start off. So you can, the basic rules of the race, and I will just enunciate this for everybody watching, is so from where you start off, you move into area 1 on your turn. You move one section, and then on your turn you have a choice of actions. You can dash, where you have to make a successful animal handling check to urge your mount to move ahead a second space. If you are in the same position as another rider, you can jab, which you're using your riding pole to attempt to knock another player off their mount. So you would make a standard attack against that person, and then they would have to make a saving throw if you manage to hit them. If you are within one position of another rider, whether behind by one or ahead by one, or equal to, you can also taunt. And so you make an intimidation check to see if you can distract them so that they may hit an obstacle on their turn. Or you can also, if somebody is in the same position as you, instead of jabbing, you can attempt to trip them. And so at that point you make a strength or acrobatics check, and that will be contested by a wisdom saving throw to see if you trip the rider's mount, and that person would then actually lose 1 rank and fall back 1 space. And at the end of your turn, you will roll a d20, and that will determine which obstacles you will face, because on this race course there are different types of walls and mud pits and other things that you have to avoid. It's not just the other racers.
Oh, snap.
Racers ready?
Not
Yes.
yet.
So I have a question. Wait, so am I in the group that's starting immediately? I'm the first group.
Everybody is racing at the same time, so you go in standard turn order.
Oh, I see.
I am
So
not
can
in
I
the
also
turn order right now.
cast on myself Shield of Faith? Gives me a +2 bonus to my armor class.
You certainly can, but magic is frowned upon. Put it that way. Okay, so...
Oh, okay. Well,
hang on, Hollis,
the
let me
race,
put you in
it-
the turn order.
Yeah, I'm not in the turn order, but before the race, Hollis whips out his guitar and plays a little bit of music, just to soothe any anxiety, and just so happens to confer a bardic inspiration to let's say who's on my team here, Beatrix and I'll say. Who else?
Baka?
wants
Isn't
inspiration?
Baka on your team?
No, I'm on the I'm not on the party's side right
It is Doc, Hollis, can't even read my own, Thorn, and Beatrix, who are the Blade Fangs.
Okay, I'll give Beatrix and you know what, Doc. I'm just meeting Doc here for the first time, so I want to see what Doc can do.
What can Doc do for you?
What's up, Doc?
All right, Team Blade Fang,
Yeah.
cheating out of the gates.
I'm not cheating. I'm just giving my team inspiration. A D6 of inspiration, as it turns out.
Winthrop and his entourage will begin cheering from one of the lower rungs. We will also give inspiration.
All right, so first up is Beatrix. So move into this first position, and what would you like to do? As you can taunt any of the riders who are behind you, or you can attempt to dash.
Dash.
All right,
Gain the upper hand.
give me an animal handling check.
now. Patrick, having run
Yes?
this before, you forgot to tell them about how many times we can dash
Oh yes, you can only dash twice during the race.
But you can-
successfully.
Right. You can keep trying whenever you want, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can only do it twice successfully. You
Nice.
can dash as many
Cool.
times as you want if you fail.
Beatrix, with her years of riding experience, quickly manages to feel comfortable in the saddle of her Allosaurus, and you see this beast quickly leap forward into the lead. Now, roll me a d20, please.
Here's where it all goes wrong.
15.
And with that, you manage to evade all obstacles in your path. So, a convincing lead for Beatrix. Next up is one of the Green Vipers.
Okay, so dash.
Well, you have to go up first. Okay, so there
Yep.
you are.
Oh, the Green Viper quickly dashes as well with a very impressive deft maneuver. So roll me a d20. And that is also successful. You're able to dash around a small mud pit, but does not slow you down at all. Next up is Doc. So Doc, you move to there.
Okay.
And you can even, just straight at home from your analog sheet, just give me an animal handling check.
Okay, I have a +3.
The sound of
8 + 3 is 11.
11, not enough. You do
Ooh.
not convince it to dash. You're
Uh-oh.
still a little jittery. You're
Come
you're
on.
still okay. Nothing happens. You just don't. That's one unsuccessful
good.
dash.
Haven't
Now,
fallen.
now give me a straight d20 roll.
A straight D20. 7.
7. a wooden beam swings down in front of you, so you have to try and duck quickly out of the way. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
All right. Deck save.
Who left a wooden beam on the?
Oh, it swings down. There are traps and obstacles all over this place.
So -1. I roll a natural 20. And
All right. So no one's quite
to
sure
believe
if it's your smooth ability or the fact that you are completely unfamiliar with this animal and are sliding around in the saddle, but it just
I'm
swings
facing
right
backwards.
past you.
I'm facing backwards.
You just like wave to everyone at the starting line. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
And
Paul says, "Remember what I told you."
Remember what I told you? I just met you.
Thorn, you are up.
Remember
What
that
was
D6 I
that?
slid in your pocket.
So I'm making an animal handling check. I don't think I have such skill, but we'll see.
Oh.
Are we Vipers just using our own stats, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I think I get caught under the beast.
You try and convince it to dash forward, and your beast just turns around and its head looks at you, and the eye just stares at you coldly, and it stops dead. Now give me a straight D20 roll,
Death
please.
roll.
I would like to
Very
remind you that Allosauruses are primarily carnivores and have teeth like steak knives.
But in coming to that standstill, you manage to avoid any obstacles on the course, so you don't fall back anywhere in the race.
All right.
Next up is one of the other green vipers, and they are going to try and dash as well.
I want to know what kind of psychopath designed this race course.
And they deftly managed to move ahead as well.
Go, Vipers!
Woo, Viper!
Ooh, but as it swings around, one of the vines on the inner area there lashes out at it, and they have to make a saving throw to avoid it.
Not like that! Go, Vipers, but not like that!
What?
Oh, and they absolutely do not. The vines wrap around the viper's leg, causing it to trip and fall, and losing 2 positions.
Oh! Wah, wah, wah.
A terrible, terrible turn of events. The crowd gasps and moans, and you see people, some in the crowd, immediately start tearing up betting slips and cursing.
There's people betting on us, otherwise.
Like, hold on.
And Baka, you are up.
We might still lose this.
Gonna try and dash.
Can
get
Winthrop
Clark.
run off and place a huge bet with his gold?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'll place 12 gold on the newcomers to win.
Okay. You get 2-to-1 odds. All right, so... Ooh, and for your obstacle roll, a net falls down out of the ceiling and attempts to snare you. So give me a dexterity acrobatics check.
I thought it was athletics.
Oh.
Your choice. Either way, this net drags you off your mount and you lose a position as well, falling back to the start line.
Throwing you out of the arena.
Oh no.
Hollis.
Hollis. Okay, Hollis is going to get up there, and this is not my best roll, but screw it. Yes, I'm going to... 14's enough, right?
That is enough. You dash ahead.
Excellent. And, okay, that was my dash action.
Straight D20.
Straight D20. Ugh.
8. A wooden beam swings down at you as well. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
A dexterity saving throw, not acrobatics. Where's my saving throws on this
Just
sheet?
actually
There it
click
is.
on your-
Boom.
Yeah.
Oh, it just swings right over your head as you duck down and wrap your arms around the neck of your dinosaur. So you keep your position.
The dinosaur had more to dodge than you did. You're so small.
Deep Walker bow.
I think I was built for this or something.
All right. Oop. There we go. I want to taunt Thorn, but I'm going to try and dash. Your
I'm
mama
very
was a
first.
house cat.
I surge forward when you can.
Ooh, did that work?
That is not enough. You
Damn.
stay where you are, and your roll 20, your d20.
Boom. Aw, hells.
Oh, another net comes swinging out of the sides and attempts to ensnare you. Your choice of an athletics or acrobatics check.
Who are these psychopaths running this race?
I got a +5 to my dex. I'm going with the saving throw.
Oh!
Boom!
Look at that.
You quickly duck and swing out of the way, and the net just flies overhead. And the crowd roars in approval.
Everybody wants to be a cat.
He squeezes through the holes in the net. Falls
Matrix
around her.
style. Womp.
All right, Beatrix in the lead.
All right. I will say opportunities multiply as they are seized. And I'm going to try and dash again. Did everyone hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you're dashing.
Don't worry.
Oh, 20!
Oh.
So
you can't dash again now.
So tell us exactly what you're doing to get your beast to move so quickly.
Oh, wait. I thought... Okay, there we go. I am... I've read various tomes on warfare, and I am focused on the goal.
Winthrop, right?
And Winthrop talked to me about races.
Overcame a lot of adversity.
Yes.
All right, give me a straight d20 roll, please, for obstacle.
12.
You are clear of obstacles. You managed to swing around a couple of low walls and deftly leap over a mud pit. It does not slow you down at all.
I will,
Winthrop.
do the queen wave to the crowd and go, thank you, thank you.
And the people
I
around
will
you go crazy for it.
chase after her with and spur on my beast.
I was going to say, she may be your wife, but don't get sentimental on us, man. We got a race to win.
Ooh.
Now, Winthrop in the crowd is going to cheer on my wife while I try and beat my wife.
Phrasing.
Yeah, phrasing.
Okay, so you move up one position. What action do you want to take?
Oh, that was for the what you call it, the running.
Oh, you wanted to dash again?
Yeah.
It's animal handling, not survival.
Oh, whoops, my bad. Why did I hit survival?
It seems a little bit like
Most
survival.
wisdom.
Same multiplier. Do you want me to reroll?
No, if it's same multiplier, you're fine. So, hot on your heels, Beatrix is one of the Green Viper riders. Now, an obstacle
Hello, dear.
d20 roll.
Oh!
Oh!
Distracted by your wave, it dashes into a mud pit. Give me another animal handling check, please. But manages to quickly steer out and skid and doesn't end up losing any ground. So we have a dead heat in that area 3, and neither of you guys can dash again.
Yep, that's fine. I will shout at him as I see him sort of fumble through this. Strategy without tactics is the slowest route to victory. Tactics without strategy is the noise before defeat.
We're not quite catching all that.
You just hear Walker in the background. Damn it, Winthrop! Get ahead of her!
Paul's like, even I can't sing that fast.
And Doc Battlehammer, give me your animal handling check, please.
Okay.
Thanks for
Another natural 20. This is hard to prove to you guys, but it is what it is.
So Doc turns around in the saddle and absolutely surges forward past Hollis. Now give
This
me
is the way.
now give me a d20 roll for obstacles.
Obstacles. 7.
Another wooden beam swings down in
beam.
front of you, coming on your left. Quickly, make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Ooh, 13 minus 1, 12.
That is not enough. This beam catches you pretty hard, and you are knocked off your mount, losing a position. So sliding back one area.
Any chance I can use that inspiration or whatever magic that was sprayed on me by Hollis?
Yes, add a d6.
Add a d6, so 12 plus 3, 15.
That is enough. Once again, you are knocked solidly by this beam, spun around, and you flip underneath your dinosaur and come out the other side, but still hanging on.
The most important
Underneath. Awesome.
The most important thing is that no obvious magic was used.
And
the magic was used when I was underneath and nobody could see. And I just give a thumbs up to Hollis.
The magic of
like
believing.
a thumbs down though if you were.
Hollis quickly sort of waves his hands in front of himself, like, what? I didn't do anything. Thorn, your mount is staring at you. Give me an animal handling check to try and move it forward.
I'm going to do another animal handling check.
That is just convincing enough. You managed to dash forward and catch up to Doc. Give me your d20.
Yep. Oh.
As you sprint around the corner, you feel your beast's feet start to slip and slide as you run into a mud pit. Give me another animal handling check, please, to try and keep control.
All right. Handling.
Oh, unfortunately, you spin out, losing a position rank, and you are unable to dash on your next turn.
I didn't want to dash anyways.
And that takes it to me all the way back at the starting line.
I would encourage you, but... Oh!
But this Viper seems to have a second win and crits and moves quickly forward.
Yeah, gets hit by a net and knocked back 2 spaces.
Wow.
Oh, and again into a mud pit. So make another animal handling check.
That's you.
How many laps are we doing here?
Just one.
Okay.
I thought you said laughs for a moment.
Oh, we're gonna be having a lot of those.
So this Viper rider manages to hang on through the mud pit and just sprays right on through, skids a little bit, but stays where they are.
Yes.
Baka.
All right. Trying to dash. Awesome.
A short wall of wood and debris blocks your path. Give me an animal handling check to avoid stumbling.
How could you have missed that?
Oh, you deftly step over and gracefully fly through the air, and your dinosaur lands on the other side.
Baka, steeplechase expert.
Hollis.
All right, Hollis is going to move forward, and rather than dash, I think I'll play to my strengths. I'm going to look forward, and I'm going to say, hey, Winthrop. Hold on, what is this? Hey, Winthrop, don't you? I think you lost a contact lens back there. And I'm going to give him a taunt.
Oh, that's a taunt, all right.
Wait, so are we playing as them, or are we our actual characters?
No, you're playing as somebody else right now.
That's what I thought. Okay.
He's just using your name to keep it straight. Okay, so give me an insight check to contest that nasty burn.
Oh boy, can do.
That's a...
Oh,
Wow.
All right,
That was
so
totally doable.
yeah, Winthrop, you have disadvantage on your next obstacle check, as you are reeling from those terrible words that you hear coming from behind you.
Wait, where's my lens?
Is, but it hurts.
Deepwalker Bow.
Doing back there, Bo. Low Walker Bo.
All right, so you move forward just one. Your dinosaur does not respond well, and give me your D20 for your obstacle. The vines lash out and attempt to twist around your mount. So give me a wisdom saving throw. Oh, your mount stumbles and falls, costing you 2 positions. So please go back to the starting line.
Oh my god.
Ouch.
Before we move on, I didn't do an obstacle roll. So.
Oh, sorry, give me an obstacle roll.
Oh dear.
That is a blockade. A short wall of wood and debris is blocking your path. So give me another animal handling check to pass.
Ugh. Oh no.
Your creature stumbles and you lose a position, so move back 1.
Don't worry, I'll be back here helping you find your contact lens.
Race leader Beatrix.
All right, I am going to head on out. And okay.
You can't dash at this point. You've used up your dashes.
I know.
You can taunt the Viper Rider behind you, but he's already been
Sorely.
Yeah.
I will. So that's all I can do.
You could actually taunt Deepwalker Bow in front of you as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, because like I'm technically in front of her, so she can taunt me.
Yeah.
Okay. I will taunt Deepwalker Bow. What do I? Intimidation.
Intimidation.
Oh my god.
I guess no, and I'm not going to waste my inspiration on that.
Okay, well, give me an insight check, Deepwalker Bow.
I rolled a 7.
Do we all have inspiration?
No, just Thorn and Beatrix.
Thanks.
Yeah, the Viper Rider shakes off your intimidating attempt.
Sorry, it was Doc and Beatrix.
Yeah. Winthrop. So you move forward 1 to Beatrix's position.
So I can trip, or I can
jab, or you can taunt.
Okay, so trip and jab are what skills each?
Jab, you make an attack roll with your quarterstaff as normal, and trip, you can make either a strength or an athletics or an acrobatics check to try and trip them.
I will try and trick staff.
You first gotta do your animal handling to see if you even get to me.
No. The animal handling is just to dash.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, that roll is not enough. You swing your quarterstaff to try and trip, but it is ineffective. And roll me a d20 for your obstacle.
Oh, I never rolled my obstacle.
Oh, sorry. Yep. Beatrix.
Oh.
Ouch.
Nat 20.
No obstacles for Beatrix. A short wall of wood and debris blocks your path, Winthrop. Probably what caused you to swing a little wildly. You have disadvantage on your check, but it doesn't matter.
Look at them.
All right, Doc, you move forward 1. And you can still dash if you wish.
Doc will do just that. Oh, tell me something. Can Doc taunt any people Not entirely clear on which side Doc is on. Is she on the Blade Fangs or the Vipers?
She is on the Blade Fangs, so you could taunt Winthrop again.
All right. Second time.
Poor Winthrop.
I'm just everybody's punching bag.
All right, so give me a charisma intimidation check.
Okay, it's +3.
It's like driving on the 401. Everyone's shouting at me.
I turn the high beams on. 13 + 3 is 16. And Doc comes up behind Winthrop and pulls out a carrot, starts eating it, and says, "Sup, Doc?"
All right, Winthrop, give me an insight check to contest that 16.
Getting Doc some bunny ears.
You are thoroughly confused and no dice.
That is such a confusing thing to say. Like, it's not even insulting.
That Doc says, "I think I took the wrong turn at Albuquerque."
All right, Doc, give me a straight D20 roll for obstacles.
16.
You are clear of obstacles.
All right.
Thorn.
Thorn. I get
and
to
Thorn cannot dash this turn.
Oh! I have an unruly beast.
Doesn't matter. You couldn't dash this turn anyway because of your flailing in the mud pit last time. So
I'm going to do a roll.
So basically at this point you can taunt, but Doc is on your team, so you'd be able to taunt either Viper 1 or Baka behind you.
Go Viper 1. That's an intimidation check.
Yep.
Nice.
What do you say? Because words hurt.
You barely see you under the curvature of the earth back there.
Oh, and you just see the rider's head sag and
Aww.
the reins kind of slump as the words bite deeply.
Hollis starts playing sad Hulk music.
Do, 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 do.
But with that, Viper 1 is going to move up next to Thorn, and it is going to attempt to jab at Thorn to get back. But misses, swings wide. But has no obstacle to face. Baka.
All right, we're going to try and dash. That don't work. Awesome. We go here. Let's see what we get on the obstacle. I think I had this before.
It is a mud pit. So yeah, you slip around. Give me another animal handling check, please.
Oh, Lincoln was talking about D&D. 4 score.
But you are easily able to survive this mud pit. You skid a little bit, but you find firm ground and keep moving forward. Hollis.
All right. Move up to position 3 and attempt to dash.
And do so.
Position 4.
Obstacle.
Obstacle. 20. That is an animal handling, yes?
Yes, as another set of debris and junk is in your way. Oh, and you stumble over it, going backwards 1 rank.
I had an early lead with Beatrix. I did.
Beatrix has been unstoppable so far. Deepwalker Bow.
Yeah. Have you gone yet?
I'm in the zone.
Okay, I'm going to try and dash again.
Just wait there and trip her when she comes up behind you.
You do manage to dash, so you make it 2 positions.
And I know it doesn't really count as a taunt, but oh my god, I have to say it. I shout to Thorn as I come up, "Your mama was a house cat and your daddy was the Claude."
Oh!
I know it's not an official
What?
chant, but I've been holding on to that for so long.
Nice.
Wow.
So I'm making a what check against 16?
Oh no,
That's
for the
her,
obstacles. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're clear of obstacles.
Woot.
You've seen the ones that we've all hit.
Beatrix.
Alright, I shall move forward. And that's animal handling, right?
No, because you don't have to roll that, because that's to dash, and you can't dash. So basically, you can taunt Winthrop behind you.
Alright, I will say, okay.
You have an extra D6.
I know. I don't necessarily have a
I thought this was a
turn.
dinosaur race, not the movie Mean Girls.
Oh. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting, loser.
All right, give me an intimidation check. And your insight.
It's in the post.
Oh, there's no way I can add an insight to that. Oh well.
No.
I still have it, so if he tries to trip me or something, I'm good.
All right. And obstacle check.
Oh, right, my obstacle.
Back.
Whoa, I am on fire!
Beatrix, free and clear, and the audience is starting to scream your name.
I'm gonna let loose my hair, sort of like let it run wild and free, and like that like Vidal Sassoon commercial or something, and hand wave to everyone.
Do you turn your dinosaur and start like walking backwards and waving to everybody?
No.
Moonwalk.
So her eyes are still on the prize. She'll moonwalk after she gets past the finish line.
Winthrop, can you stop her?
Okay, so I will move up, and I'm going to try and trip her dinosaur.
Attack roll. Oh, no, sorry. Trip is strength or... Yeah, so athletics or acrobatics.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yes!
Beatrix,
Holy.
give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
That's not right. Oh no, it is right. Never mind. Didn't read the full sentence.
Say anything.
No!
You make it.
Oh.
Your
Yay!
dinosaur stumbles,
Whoa!
but you manage to
That's
keep
right.
it on. You keep your feet. So, yep, you managed to defeat it.
No.
Beatrix is rolling hot.
At this point, do we just call it because Beatrix is going to cross the finish line first?
Hold on. Know your enemy and know yourself, and you can fight 100 battles without disaster. Ha!
Yep. She's got a teammate in Doc who's coming up next, so there is no one who can stop Beatrix from winning.
But still obstacle.
That is true.
Winthrop and Beatrix are neck and neck.
Oh, I
Do you
didn't
guys-
do my obstacle.
Come on, pole.
Oh, you are cleared.
Yes.
All right, so do we want to just have Beatrix cross the line and...
No,
I mean, once that happens, there's no obstacle check past the line, so there is no rolling. She just crosses.
Yeah, it's not like any of us can catch up and actually do anything to her.
No.
Yeah. Walker Bow should have just stayed where she was.
Teammate cheer.
Looked like she had gone all the way around.
Yay!
And
Thank you.
The
Thank
audience
you.
goes crazy. Your teammates are cheering. The elves jump back out again. And tonight's winners are the Blade Fangs. The first place rider is Beatrix. Give it up for Beatrix.
Patrick,
Yes.
did we get a chance to like fully heal up after last week's?
Yeah, you guys all had time for a short rest, so
And I get double my gold.
you do double your gold. You receive 24 gold pieces.
Oh.
And with that, the team is brought down, and you can hear the shouts of the crowd, and a large spinning wheel is brought out, and one of the elves moves forward and just says, "Now, who will you face in combat tonight?" And they spin the wheel, and you see there's a half a dozen different names, and it slows down, and you can hear the audience just, oh. and it ends on the name Slicer. And the crowd goes absolutely berserk. And the elves say, "Be back here in half an hour. Get your foods. You will see Slicer and his velociraptors face down Blade Fangs in contest of strength and agility. It will be glorious."
Huzzah!
And with that, you guys are ushered backstage, and quickly a team of just sort of medics come out and help everybody who's got sort of cuts and scrapes and bruises and things like that, since none of you took any serious damage.
I'm still hurting from last week.
Well, you're healed up to full.
Hollis just combs his hair.
Oh, I'm
It's all
healed up
good.
to full? Great.
Yep.
Yep.
Walker's walking around and her ears are just like down and she's all dejected because she lost.
Well,
I'll hug
technically,
Walker.
Bow wasn't racing. She, Winthrop, and
Baka.
Baka were cheering from the stands.
Well, still.
Yeah.
Get her money on the Vipers. Well, not legit money, but still.
Oh, come on.
Why did you do that? At least my husband bet on me.
Well, I mean, that's just smart money. Even if I lost, I could say, well, I bet on you, honey. It means I love you.
But Vipers.
Oh,
Vipers. You know how cool Vipers are?
They are
Doc
cool.
thinks that we should give a cheer to the distinguished competition for their efforts.
oh yes, haha.
All right. So, okay, 3 cheers for the Vipers. Hip hip.
Yay.
Hooray!
Hip hooray.
Hooray!
Hooray.
Hooray!
Okay. Then Doc says, now let's give 3 cheers for the Blade Fangs. Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray!
If you're wearing headphones, all your neighbors can hear is the odd hip hip, and then silence. Hip hip.
I'm on a dragon boat team, and we always do that after a competition. We give 3 cheers to the other competitors, and then we give the last 3 cheers to us.
That's good.
And so as you guys are sitting in your green room, enjoying a quick drink of ale and laughing and slapping each other on the back, a human woman in her mid-20s enters the room. She has dark hair, green eyes, and brown skin. She looks around, a little furtively, and seeing that you guys are now alone in the room, introduces herself as Narissa. Congratulations, that was wonderfully done. Most impressive. Might I approach you with an offer?
Of course, dear. Would you like an autograph?
Maybe later, if you win the entire thing, certainly. But I will say, Beatrix, your riding was very, very impressive. You would make a fine racer through the streets. I think you should attempt to find yourself a proper team.
Oh, thank you.
Now, what I'm more interested in is, well, really, it's just a trinket. The grand prize, if you guys win it tonight, if your team, the Blade Fangs, does win, you will be getting that orange gem. I'm not interested in that. I want the little metallic stand that it comes on. It's got some sentimental importance to me. It actually belonged to my family at one point, and I'd be more than happy to offer you 30 gold for it. You can keep everything else.
Inside that bitch, I'd
First
say
things
out of
first.
character.
Yeah, I can also insight, I think. Yes.
Okay,
Damn.
yeah. She, give me a persuasion check. Because, yeah, you can clearly see that she's not giving you the whole truth.
Me?
Yes.
Well, Hollis thinks the offer's just...
Oh, do I still have that inspiration?
You do.
Not exactly what I was intending for it to be used for, but it's your inspiration roll.
14?
She sort of smirks at you and just says, "All right, I'll come clean. I'm actually working for the Harpers. the metal piece is part of a larger amulet that we're trying to piece together. We're hoping it can help us solve this, hopefully this death curse that's coming along. We think it could be important.
Well, that's the start.
Yeah, why didn't you say so?
The Harpers, eh? And she sees Hollis, and he's kind of playing the guitar in the corner. Like, yeah, we can maybe help you out.
What, wink, wink, nudge, nudge?
Is it just the 30 gold pieces, or what?
Yes, that is all I am able to offer at this point. I mean, really, it's simply a piece of metal. It has no intrinsic value to yourselves. I'm, just hedging my bets to make sure that we get it. I've made the same offer with Slicer.
Wait, so let me understand this. If we win this thing, we end up with this gem, and we also end up with a little stand for it, and you want the stand for 30.
Indeed. And you guys know that Wakanga asked you guys for the gem. He didn't ask for the stand or care about the stand at all.
So she wants the trophy case. He wants the prize within.
Yeah.
Yes.
You want to haul this stand around into the jungles with us.
Well, as far as Hollis is concerned, the stand is less important than the person who's making the offer. So, Hollis is always looking for sort of new opportunities to potentially learn some sort of bardic lore and some musical secrets and stuff. So, yeah,
Not at all very euphemistic.
Most of that wasn't.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, and good luck. I will see you after the fight. And with that, she slips out the door, and you notice she moves, quite silently and very, very gracefully. The door closes behind her with just a very faint. And another 10 minutes or so later, you start to hear the MCs start revving up the crowd, and you guys are rounded up by a production assistant and just say, "We're going to call you out in just a second."
Thank you, darling.
Do you have a song or anything you'd like to play, Hollis?
Hollis thinks about it for a second. Starts strumming some belting out a couple of chords, and think House of the Rising Sun by the Animals. Thinking that's about the speed of this.
All right, and with that, the MCs are revving up the crowd and just saying,
"Are you also giving us inspiration?"
I have given you inspiration. I don't have any more inspiration to give you, not without a long rest.
Oh shit! Oh well.
Let me double check on that actually.
Don't they come back after short rest? Short rest? Oh no, it's per long rest.
It's per long rest. Surprisingly enough, I only have a charisma mod of 2.
For now.
For now, yes. I mean, next level that's going up to from 15 to 17, but I don't have anything else for you right now.
All right, and so the MCs introduce you guys again as tonight's winners of the Allosaurus race, the Blade Fangs, and the crowd starts roaring. And going up against Slicer and his slices. And you see inside the cage now that there is what appears to be about a 5-foot tall black feathered bird. And running around him are 4 small feathered lizards, and standing beside him you see another 4-foot tall bipedal feathered creature, thin arms that end in thin tiny clawed hands, a long thick tail, small razor sharp teeth, with long snouts and side facing eyes with a dangerously glinting intelligence to them.
Hey, I thought this wasn't to the death.
Oh, it isn't to the death, says the MC. They've been trained just to go for the knockout. And once again, remember, no magic that causes injury, as that could mistakenly lead to death. These blows are only for the knockouts.
Okay, yep, so we will just, everyone will just do, what's it called? Non-lethal damage.
Exactly, yep. Other than that, anything goes.
And are we level 2 or level 3?
Level 2.
We're level 2. We only have 575, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, or no, 515.
Oh crap! It is that time again.
Everybody
Actually,
roll
well,
some
decent.
initiative.
All
right.
Compared to everyone else, I rolled on the low end.
There.
That's what I'm talking about.
And my karma comes back to me.
Aww.
Oh.
The dice giveth and the dice taketh away.
Everybody in?
I think so.
I believe so.
Can we, Baka and Winthrop, actually switch? Or no? Or because Baka can take a hit, but can, like, Winthrop and myself switch, because I am a frontline fighter?
Oh, you guys can move your positions around anyway, but it's all of you fighting as one team this time.
I know, I'm just talking strategy here. Winthrop, dear, hide behind me.
Okay, switch up front.
Duck and cover, darling.
Just, shoot, 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 and I'm gonna hold my shield up, longsword out, raring to go.
All right, and so you guys are in a large cage, stone flooring. You can see around the cage are more of those vines that were reaching out to grasp you during the race.
Very good.
And first up is the black-feathered bird. It moves forward to here and is going to take a shot at Baka, pulling out its short bow.
That'll just barely hit.
And you take 6 piercing damage.
They're Nerf arrows, apparently.
And it opens up its mouth, and from it comes the sound of the crowd cheering and then a baby crying. Winthrop, you are up next.
Okay, so it's a Kenku, right?
Yep.
Yes.
So I'm gonna say, because I think they can speak Aarakocra. In Aarakocra, you're a sorry excuse for a bird. Hunters mark him and then shoot him with my longbow.
Oh, that is a hit. Roll your damage.
And then I'll roll the extra d6.
Well, it's already rolling the extra d6
Oh, is it?
on that.
Also, you can...
Oh, it is. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, can he do Hunter's Mark?
Non-damaging.
Non-damaging.
It just amplifies the damage, right?
Yep, it's good. The only other rules you would have had is, finishing blows can't be from arrows, because those you can't make non-lethal. You can't do non-lethal ranged attacks.
Right. So I can't do Divine Smite, for example.
Sure you can. You can do Divine Smite, because you can make any melee hit non-lethal.
And I'm done.
All right, yeah. So the arrow strikes through, and you notice the Kenku is certainly not moving as spryly as it was, and there's just this horrified sort of shriek that comes out of it. Deepwalker bow.
So, I'm arrows. I don't want to hit that guy. So I'm actually going to shoot the one at the back here going to aim for him because I don't want to risk lethal damage in any way, shape, or form right now. And I'm going to go with my short bow on that one.
A squib shot.
Yeah, apparently. I'm assuming that's a miss.
That is a miss. It flies through the cage and is stuck in the shield of one of the people who work for the crowd who are running around outside the cage just to catch any flying arrows to keep the crowd safe.
Sorry! And I start cursing in Sylvan.
Do you want to move?
No, I'm quite happy where I am. I'm still squishy.
Yeah, hide behind my wife.
All right. And with that, this dinosaur will race forward and go after Beatrix.
Bring it, bitch!
Yes, come closer so I can sneak attack.
That's the plan!
And it swings at you twice with its claws and makes a bite attack. So with its claws. 5 damage.
Did it also move like 20 feet?
It did. Oh, don't worry, it's coming.
Okay. I love these things when I'm, a blood claw, because he can turn into these things.
Yeah, so give me a strength saving throw, please.
Okay. And I substitute that with athletics or no?
Nope, this is just a straight strength.
23.
You are knocked backwards, but you plant your back foot and stay up, and it swings again with its claws. That
Doesn't
one
hit.
misses, and then it snaps at you quickly.
That'll do it.
And that ends its turn. As it turns to the crowd,
I'm
it
hurting.
just makes a, struts its neck and just makes a large, screeching sound, and the audience goes crazy for it.
If anyone could provide me with some healing now, that'd be grand, because I'm at 8 hit points.
Baka.
Ugh.
All right. Let's see. We'll move up to here. And bonus action, we will send one of these at Beatrix.
Oh, thank fuck, thank you.
And then, you know what? Right smack dab in his face, we're going to attack the Kenku with a Sacred Flame.
Oh.
Of course, that's not going to work.
That could be
There we go.
lethal.
Oh yeah, you're not supposed to do damage magic.
I can always stabilize him.
It's
I
sacred.
have to spare the
flame.
dying. I get the feeling he would start to bleed out.
Sacred flame will cauterize the wound. He'll be fine.
It's radiant damage. It's not.
This is going to turn out
With
well once we get out of here.
that, Slicer, this huge beam of white light shoots down from the ground and strikes him down, and the audience starts booing madly.
Have no fear.
But don't they love us? Oh wait, it's because you used magic.
Yeah, not after
did.
that. No love for us now.
So yes, the audience is booing and starts throwing things and yelling madly at you, Baka.
You realize in a turn I can just spare the dying him.
Just
they
shout
don't know
that to
that.
the crowds.
Thorn, you are up.
Please.
So wait, is he gone? Is he unconscious?
He is.
Okay, you better spare the dying on him, like, right now.
So Thorn move up here. Beatrix, you're okay. How are you looking for health? You're okay.
I'm okay. Baka did very good.
I did max.
Yeah, he did max. I'm pretty good. You want to help me kill this thing?
Yeah, I'm just wondering if I should
Kill it, kill it, kill it
bother with a
dead.
divine smite, or if I should just go after it with my rapier. That might be safer.
I
no
know
magic, no magic.
All right.
No. Divine Smite is okay because you can make it non-lethal.
Okay.
I note that Hollis is not in the order, and I don't know why this keeps happening.
Are you clicking your token when you roll your initiative?
Am I clicking my token when I roll initiative?
Yeah, click your token first, then hit the initiative button.
Okay.
Okay, I've moved you in, so you're fine.
Okay.
Thorn rolls a 16 with his rapier.
That is a hit. No divine smite?
Yeah.
Oh.
The touchy situation here.
All right, Hollis, you are up.
Okay. I can only assume that Vicious Mockery is going to be lethal damage.
Yes.
As would most spells that I would have. Psychic damage doesn't say you can make it non-lethal. As would Dissonant Whispers, that'd be a whole lot more damage. Fairy Fire.
Don't you? The bards come with a
Fairy Fire could be
crossbow.
useful, because you
Yeah, I
can
was gonna
cast it
say.
behind all those.
Oh yeah, Fairy Fire. Yeah, cast Fairy Fire because it's non-lethal. And we'll all get advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, each object in a 20-foot cube, any creature in the area where the spell is cast, if it fails its dex saving throw, attack rolls against it have advantage.
It's also pretty. It makes things pretty. It makes things
And it makes things pretty. So, in an attempt to pacify the crowd and to make sure that they are, more or less entertained by this rather than
on a light show. Right?
Yeah, I would like to cast Fairy Fire. Now there's a 20-foot cube. Can I do like a diagonal cube so that the corner catches this guy, and it sort of goes this way and this way?
Have this
Draw
that big
me
guy
what you'd
taken
like to
care
do.
of, I bet.
Can I?
Is it a radius? 20-foot radius?
No, it's a 20-foot cube. It says.
Fine.
So, I'd like to kind of catch these guys and these guys, and so like catch say these three guys here and this raptor here.
I wouldn't
No.
I wouldn't worry about that dude.
Like
That guy's going to be out of it.
That guy.
Yeah, you can hit
Hit the big guy and hit the two little ones.
Yeah. All right. No,
Like
no,
that big? Is that the right size?
No,
or-
you could easily hit.
Yeah,
the-
but
the
like
big guy
as
and
a di-
the three
yeah,
small
as a
ones.
diamond as opposed to
I
to a square.
think we can rotate this like that.
Look at that. Oh
Yes.
wow! Look at that.
I didn't know that.
It's a square. Ah, there we go.
Yep, that'll just do it. Okay.
Damn. All right. So that
Well
is
done. How you cast it with such precision is another matter.
a fairy fire. So that is a what is that? A dex save of, and I hate to say this, 12.
Well, the small ones all failed.
They all fail. They are
All right.
all glowing, so you're going to have advantage on all your attacks against them.
What?
All right. And I do believe that fairy fire is an action as opposed to a.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Work.
So I light the arena with many beautiful lights.
All right, and with that, the Velociraptors go.
And give him a little tune.
Those two
Dude.
will close on Baka. These two will close on Thorn.
I'll get too close there.
And they each make 2 attacks. And they're doing it with advantage because they have pack tactics. So that is going to be a 22. So 6 slashing damage to you, Baka.
Well, technically, they wouldn't. The first one wouldn't have advantage because the
Oh,
second
that is
one
correct.
wouldn't have
So the
moved in
first one is
place
going to
yet.
miss. And his bite misses. The second one.
That's a 22 and it'll hit.
Yeah. And his bite is going to be another 7 piercing.
No, because I have an AC of 19.
19. Oh.
17 plus a shield.
Turtle.
Yeah. His jaws get around your shell, and again you just hear this scraping sound, and you can see when it pulls its face away that it's missing 1 or 2 of its teeth, and it looks pretty nonplussed.
I don't like this. You're not tasty.
You're going to have to buff that out.
Well, you don't eat turtles.
And Thorn, the first one coming after you with its claws, is going to hit with a 19, so that is 4 slashing damage. And it's going to attempt to bite you. And it does so for another 4. So it fluffs up its feathers and scratches and claws at you. And its partner now does so with advantage as well.
Did Doc do anything?
Not yet.
Well, you should have. You would have acted at the same time as Thorn did.
Oh yeah, we missed Doc.
Yeah, we skipped right. Well, we'll go right to Doc.
It's because you added Hollis.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll wait till the raptors are done.
And yeah, with another shake of its head, it bites you for another 4 piercing damage.
6. Bite, claws, bite. Don't we get another claws from that second one?
Yep.
All right, just getting impatient.
Come on, it hurt me already.
Oh, that doesn't do it.
No, the claws scratch harmlessly off of your off your hide. You're able to easily sort of twist and dodge and get away from it. With that, yeah, Doc, you are up.
Okay.
So you can see 2 of these little feathered dinosaurs are right around Thorn. The larger dinosaur is there in between Beatrix and Thorn.
Okay, I'd like to. I don't know how to move the token, but I'd like to move between Thorn and Beatrix, and then swing my battle hammer at the large dinosaur.
All right, roll me an attack.
That was a D12. Sorry. Okay,
Sounded like it.
I rolled an 11.
And that is not enough. The
now,
dinosaurs.
Is that dinosaur glowing?
Yeah.
Yes,
yes,
you
it
have
is.
advantage.
You have advantage.
So I'll roll the second D20, and only rolled a 7 that time. I was a little late.
Enough.
I was a little late coming to the game, and as my bonus action, I will cast Shield of Faith, and I'm going to cast it on Rutherford. So Rutherford, you get a +2 bonus to armor class.
Beatrix, you mean?
Because I'm Rutherford.
We're married. We have the same last name.
Yes, I gotta be specific.
I had read it on the screen.
Cowering there in the corner.
It was this long name on the screen.
Oh, that's me. That's me.
Okay, I'll go.
So I get a +2?
You get a +2, and
Awesome.
Doc starts to mutter to herself. She's concentrating on this.
Awesome. Thanks, friend.
You're welcome.
And I'll wink and hold up my thumb to the crowd. Teamwork. Friendship.
The crowd doesn't like us
Friendship
right
is
now.
magic.
The crowd is still booing and not really on your side, but when you act, it kind of half-heartedly cheers because it liked you in the race. And you are up, Beatrix.
Baka, no magic. All right, and then I'm going to attack this.
So with advantage.
Yeah, on the big one, yeah.
That is a hit.
Ha ha ha! 10 slashing damage.
And it looks quite wounded at this point. You can tell that you've clearly started to do some major damage to it, as it sort of shrieks and recoils from your sword. Did you want to try and move?
Nope, I'm a tank. I stay put.
Winthrop. Oh, actually, before that happens, Winthrop, make me a dexterity save as the vines beside you reach out and try and wrap you up.
Oh!
Don't worry, honey, you're flexible. Oh.
You are struck by one of these vines,
what is it
and
doing?
you feel a prick into your skin, and you take 1 piercing damage, but you are poisoned until the end of your next turn. So you are poisoned on this next turn.
Okay.
Who needs to cast Spare the Dying here again?
Baka.
I can do it. I'm
Okay.
right at the guy's feet too, so.
Okay, so I'm not going to use the arrows on these little guys. I'm going to go up and use the flat of my short sword and just kind of brain them.
Brain.
Like, hold the sword flat and just like I'm trying to tap a duck on the top of the head.
Okay, and this one's not glowing, so you just have a disadvantaged attack.
Eh.
Yeah, you stagger forward and move left and right, trying to line up a shot, but you swing the flat of your sword, and this velociraptor quickly ducks out of the way.
Okay, so I'm done, and then Winthrop is quickly devoured like a small girl on a Costa Rican beach.
And the dinosaur in front of Beatrix will attack again. And so, 2 claw attacks.
Can't touch this. Do. Good
job,
Doc.
It swings, and this magical field just sort of blocks its claws. And so it swings again, and I believe the same thing happens. Yeah, nothing happens.
It's +2. It gives me a 20.
So it ferociously then snaps at you and bites and gets you for 15 piercing damage.
I'm down. I'm down.
And it shrieks and turns around and looks squarely at Doc, seemingly lining him up for next. Walker Bow, you are up.
No, sugar, not on my watch. So thank God I am level 2. I dash over, or well, not dash. I go over to and go for this guy right here. But what am I attacking him with? Because the one that just took out Beatrix, my girl.
Yeah. I'm on the ground. My hair is getting all muddy. Oh.
I'm actually going to go in with my rapier.
That is a hit. Roll all of your damage.
That is 8 plus 7.
And with that, this
Non-lethal.
dinosaur, it falls over unconscious.
Because sneak attack.
Sneak attack doesn't get your dex modifier.
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot to remove that. So that would have been +4. I have to fix that now.
Either way, it is more than enough.
All right, good.
You managed to. I mean, you also had advantage on that attack. So yeah, you managed to easily skewer this dinosaur as it is, starting to strut around and play to the crowd, and it falls over unconscious.
Okay, so
feed me a potion or something.
Do I?
Baka.
I have, right?
You've got a glowing velociraptor in front of you and a non-glowing one beside you.
Also, spare the dying.
We're not going to be attacking this round. We're going to be sending some healing over to our unconscious friend.
And now also Beatrix, does Spare the Dying target one more person?
No, I'm healing word her.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm sparing the dying as my action on the
nasty little crow
the guy who's bleeding out at my feet. The Kenku.
All right, so the crowd sees you doing this, and you still hear murmurs of boos and hissing, but they're a little more muted as they can see you're trying to aid the downed creature.
Thanks, Baka! Thumbs up, wink.
And that takes us to Doc. So there's a glowing Velociraptor in front of Thorn and a non-glowing one beside him.
Has Beatrix recovered?
I have 5 hit points, so if you want to heal me again, that would be great.
So
Patrick,
Doc will.
you screwed up a bit. Both of those ones on the bottom are glowing. The topmost one is the one that's not.
Oh, it's because we moved them. That's why.
Right, yep. So they're both glowing.
Can you remove a square that you drew?
That enormous purple.
Sorry, I meant to ask if you wanted me to remove that last turn. There you go.
Bottom 2 are glowing, okay.
Okay, so that's the...
Oh, yeah, so if you want to heal me some more...
Okay. Doc calls on Moradin Preserve, my fellow comrade, and she casts Preserve Life, which can restore up to 10 hit points to a maximum of half the person's hit point maximum.
Oh, okay, so half my hit point maximum is 10, so that's an extra 5 for me.
An extra 5 for you.
How do you select shapes that you drew?
Oh, thank you!
Well,
Thank you, Doc!
Go back to the arrow, and me personally, I have to like really zoom in on the actual shape in order to be able to move it, but you can move it, you can resize it, then you can like angle it.
Yeah, okay. Oh, there it is.
And Doc, do you want to move at all?
Yeah. I think Doc is going to move. You may have to do it for me, but move here in order to be able to get ready to fight those other dinosaurs.
All right. And
That's
with
it,
that,
Doc.
Thorn.
Thorn.
You've got 2 glowing Velociraptors in your face.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down if I don't heal myself.
In your face!
Yeah, I think they're going down soon anyways. I think I'm just going to heal myself with my... Actually, can I... Sounds very inappropriate. Can I lay on hands on myself?
Yes, you can.
It just has to be a willing creature. It doesn't say it can't be yourself.
Yeah. So at level 2, I can heal myself for 10 points.
All right. Do you want to move?
Oh no, those guys were rolling pretty high. I think I'm gonna stay.
All right. Hollis.
Okay, Hollis. Hollis is going to pop over to here, unless that's within vine reach. Does that look within vine reach?
It's hard to tell because the vines reached out and got Winthrop, but you can't quite tell what their range was.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna go here instead. Right in the middle. Don't want to risk it, and I'm gonna reach forward with. Where's my attack things here? I'm gonna reach forward with one of these. Oh, sorry, wrong one. There. And
that is a hit.
And damage. 5 damage.
Everyone huddle in. We're all friends here.
All right. Yeah, you managed to stab quickly with your rapier, and you quickly see, just some blood and ichor start pouring out, and you've clearly injured it quite badly.
All right.
Now it is the Velociraptors. These 2 at the bottom are going to continue going after Thorn. First one misses, and so it's going to try and... Actually, no, that is a 20, so that is going to hit because it has advantage, so you take 6 slashing damage. And then it is going to try and bite you for another 7.
Oof. Dead.
Are you still on your feet?
They can be fierce.
Are you still up?
Yeah, barely.
All right, and so the one above it is going to come at you with its claws.
I think that hits too.
For another
17.
4.
I'm down.
All right, then it will turn its attention to Doc, and it will make a bite.
Doc's
And-
armor class is 18.
That is a critical bite. So you take 8 piercing damage.
All right, Doc is down to 10 hit points.
Constitution saving throw
Constitution saving throw?
for
Okay.
your spell. You made Shield of Faith.
I certainly did. And for my Constitution saving throw, I roll a 21, modified.
That is more than enough to keep it up.
Up.
I'm coming!
And so the Velociraptors up top are going to go after Baka. The first one with an 18 is not enough. And its bite is also not enough. And the one up top is going to go after...
Those things are rolling down there, man.
Yeah, it's going to go after Winthrop.
Okay.
And that will be a hit. So you take
Yep.
4 slashing and then come at you with a bite. And I don't know if does 17 hit you?
It does.
Oh, then yes, you take another 6 piercing damage from its bite.
Uh-oh.
What is going on with my... This thing is being weird. So that was, 10 damage?
Yes. And that is the end of their turn. Beatrix, you are up.
All
Wait
right.
a minute. The one that attacked Winthrop wouldn't have had advantage,
Its partner is still within 5 feet of it.
but not within 5 feet of Winthrop.
Yeah, it's gotta be close to me if it's using pack tactics.
Okay, yep. So yeah, the second one will miss then. So you only take 4 slashing.
Nice.
All right, I am going to attack. Which one looks the most hurt?
Neither of those have been hurt.
All right, I will pick one and hit it, and I'm purposely situating myself so that whenever these Velociraptors attack my ally, I can do an opportunity attack via my Sentinel feat.
Where is that one Velociraptor situated?
Oh! Ho, ho, ho.
That is enough to take it all the way down. You completely knock it unconscious, slapping it upside the head with the side of your longsword.
I'm like, that's
Feathers
what happens
go
when you
flying.
hurt my friends.
I hope it makes a bagok sound.
It does now. And with that, we are back to the top of the order with Winthrop.
Second verse, same as the first.
That is a hit. But it is still on its feet, just barely.
Okay, and yeah, that's it.
Deepwalker Bow.
Am I muted here? Okay, good. I'm not. All right. Now the one who took down Thorn, is he still up?
One of them is.
Yeah.
One of them is. Okay.
That guy is. And he is undamaged.
Oh, he is. Perfect. Yeah, because I kind of want to go for one that isn't damaged. So I'm going to zip around. And I'm going to go with my... I think I fixed it now. If I didn't, let me know. Rapier again.
Nice.
That is a hit.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so I hit him, and then I'm going to use my cunning action, and I'm going to disengage and move away here.
That is more than enough damage to knock it out.
Wait.
So once again, yeah, some feathers fly. You hear a "baka" sound, and you are able to move away easily.
Oh, well, if I knock him out, then I'm just going to stay where I am, but if he was still up, I was going to disengage.
Nope, he is knocked out.
Okay, and then I stay where I am, and that's it for me.
Baka.
All right, I'm going to bonus action Shillelagh and then attack the glowing one. Nice.
Just enough to hit. But that
Just enough. No, I got advantage because he's glowing.
Oh, you are correct. That is a
So that's a crit.
So yeah, describe your knockout blow.
4
Yeah, and this Velociraptor is knocked across and into the vines where it hangs off the side of the cage. Doc, there is one left.
All right.
I start gesturing to the crowd. It's like, huh?
I don't think they're going to be too
crowd
happy
back
with
here.
this. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work very well.
You can use your hammer. You have enough movement, and you can just whack them. Whack them good.
Whack-a-mole.
Is Thorn up or down?
Oh, Thor's down.
Then it's Hollis.
Yeah, I'm done.
Hollis, you're there, right?
I'm there, yeah. I'm going to suggest that Doc might want to bring Thorn back from the dead.
Ooh. I don't know if I have that left in me.
Well, I'm just
dead.
unconscious. I'll have one death saving throw. My first.
No, there's no death saving throws in this. You're just knocked unconscious.
You're unconscious.
Okay, I'm unconscious then.
Okay, well, the three Baka, Winthrop, and Hollis, they're engaged with this raptor. Is that right?
Yep.
Doc is going to step sort of over here and give a wave to that raptor. What I'm trying to do is I'd like to give the help action to Hollis for Hollis's turn.
All right.
So yeah. So Hollis, you should get advantage on your attack.
All right. Well, I already have advantage. Oh, I know. Sorry, he's not the one that's glowing.
Yeah.
No.
And Doc
All right.
kind of gave a wave to the Velociraptor, kind of psych it out.
Tracked it.
Yep.
All right.
Its eyes track on you. We pass over Thorn, who is unconscious, to Hollis. You are up.
Okay.
Do it! Do it! Do it!
3 entire damage. I have
Oh wait, no, not
strength
that.
of 0.
Well,
with
you
a
have
rapiers.
a dex of 2.
Yeah, rapiers are dex based.
Are they? Oh shit.
Yes.
You're
That's
using dex.
5. That should have been more. Why is it plus? Wait a minute.
You have to go and.
No, it says damage type 1d6 plus 2.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 1d8.
Wait, is that? Oh wait, no, sorry. I'm hovering over. It is 1d6 plus 2.
Yeah,
No,
you just rolled a 1.
1d8 though.
Yeah. No, I just rolled a 1. Okay.
So
So-
just roll a d8 and we'll add 2 to it.
No, rapiers are d6.
No, they're
No,
d8.
they're D8.
Yeah, they're D8 plus your dex.
Are you sure they're d8?
I'm positive.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
have many characters that use
I have one too.
rapiers.
Rapier.
Why is it? How did it come out as 1d6?
Is it because you're a gnome?
Well, I am a gnome, but it
roll
does say a
short
d8
rapier?
piercing, but I don't think being a gnome makes your rapier go less.
I feel like
No,
breaking
and
the
it's not a heavy weapon, so it's fine. You don't have disadvantage on it either.
Yeah, okay, no, that's weird. Okay, well,
roll it manually.
Yeah, easily fixed. Go out
Alright,
manually now and then fix it in the sheet.
I'm modifying this thing. Hopefully that works.
It will.
And
Yeah,
that's
there
a
we go.
4.
Still roll the same amount.
Oh.
I rolled a 2, not a
Can
1.
we take this 7?
It's a 4.
No.
We're calling it a 4.
Yep, you got a 4.
Thank you.
Yes, you managed to deftly slide in between Baka and Winthrop, and you stab this lone raptor. Did you want to move?
Is it still
It is
Up
still
and-
up. It is injured, but it is still up.
right? So what we've learned here today is Hollis is not a frontline fighter, and you shouldn't rely on him to cause the big damage. No, I
Don't
think
help
Hollis
him
is
out.
gonna, I think Hollis is going to stay right where he is.
Okay, and with that, it's the Velociraptor's turn, and the Velociraptor takes a knee, which is an interesting sort of maneuver. And with that, the elves say, "The fight is over. The winners are the Blade Fangs." And the audience sort of half-heartedly
Yay.
cheers. There's some angry boos still sort of mixed in.
Can I
And-
pretend to chastise Baka?
Yes, give me a performance check.
Oh, God. Okay. Or Hollis, help me. Or Hollis, you do it. Okay, but I'll do a performance.
Hollis whips out his guitar and
Bad turtle. Bad.
hops up on the top of Baka's shell and just starts jamming out.
All right. So
May I remind you who healed you twice?
I know, but it's for the crowd.
I need a platform.
And with that, the elves just say, they know they did wrong, but to sweeten the night and end it on a good note, an extra 20 pounds to the last of them standing. Continue fighting.
Oh?
Oh, it is on.
One should probably bring me up.
An extra 20 pounds? What?
20 gold.
Oh, yay!
To the last one standing.
So is that me?
First one up is Beatrix.
Okay, where did the
Or do you
thing
guys
go?
want to re-roll initiatives?
What are we doing? Oh, now we're fighting each other?
Yes.
Yes.
Your thorn is down.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
shit. Okay. I'm going to use second wind. I get second wind, right? And
Yep.
that's a D10, am I right?
D10 plus your fighter level if memory serves.
Alright, so that's 1D10 plus... I got back another...
Six.
Six. Okay. So I'm back up to almost where I was. Alright. So, Thorn is down.
Yep. That was your bonus action. You've got movement in your attack left, and Deepwalker Bow's standing in front of you.
Ah, hells.
I am...
Girl, you're my girl. Come on now.
I know. I am going to... With a nod, I'm going to go after Baka.
Yes. Let's take out the boys and deal with each other later, I shout.
Yeah, in the mud pit. There we go.
40 gold.
Miss.
God dang it. Oh well.
Charging across the field, you swing at Baka, but he sees you coming, raising his shield, and manages to deflect your blow.
Urgh.
Winthrop.
And I just give him the sternest of stern looks.
Okay, let me see here. Okay, so Hollis is right in front of me, but so is Doc and Baka.
Hollis just says, "Hey, man, I
Sorry,
don't want any trouble.
sorry, old chap. It's all in good fun, though.
I don't really consider this fun."
No hard feelings.
Longbow.
That'd be with disadvantage, so it's a 10, so
That really won't hit
Hollis-
anyone.
Hollis manages to hit the edge of your bow with his guitar as you try and take aim, and your arrow flies wide.
Oh wait, don't I have sharpshooter?
No, that's
That's long.
Or you want crossbow?
long
expert.
range.
Thorn's dreaming about cheap chocolate bars, by the way.
Winthrop, do you want to move, or are you going to stay where you are?
I'll take the attack of opportunity, so why not? I'll move.
Well, you're just unconscious. That doesn't count as like you didn't have to do. Thorn doesn't have to do death saves, right?
No, he's just unconscious.
Okay.
He's not dying.
Yeah, we're not trying to kill each other.
Well,
have-
most of us
I have
aren't,
my
Mr.
head up on
Longbow.
one arm.
Didn't hit you, and I will do a combat roll back.
Okay, so Hollis, take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, absolutely, I will.
Time
One
the
of
drum
these.
solo.
Why can't we
Hey, we're all
be
fighting
friends?
each other. I was in range to do one as well.
Yep. And you both miss.
Aha! That's the spirit, chaps.
I think people are going to start filing out of the stands.
Actually, with that roll away, you hear sort of a gasp from the crowd and a smattering of applause as Winthrop stands back up with a bit of a flourish. Deepwalker Bow.
All right, up to Baka, since he seems to be the most wounded. And sorry, Baka. Sorry, Baka.
No hard feelings.
Yeah, seriously, no hard feelings. We all want that 20 pounds. We'll all split it later.
So last week I get put to sleep by my ally, and this week I get ganged up
That's
on.
right.
Well, don't worry. If you're gonna get put to sleep again.
Look, I'm squishy. I'm trying to take out as many as I can as fast as I can.
Baka could just hide in his shell till this is all over.
That too.
Then pull in and
Quick question. I'm assuming I still get sneak attack, because technically Doc and Hollis are Baka's enemies right now.
All 4 of you are my enemies right now.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Beatrix is my friend right now.
Technically, yeah. I mean, Beatrix is technically your ally. Oh, thank goodness you had that.
guys are lame when fighting each other.
What? She doesn't get advantage.
No. It's just my. Damn it! I rolled a 6, so that's a miss.
Yep.
But I can do my cunning action finally, and I disengage and I back away again. So that's 5, 10, 15. That's my 30 movement speed. That's it for me.
All right. And yeah, Baka and Doc, you could tell as you backed away, were readying to swing at you, but you dodged away so quickly they never even had a chance.
And as I back away, I'm just like, I'm sorry.
I'm going full turtle.
All right.
No one goes full turtle.
Never go full turtle.
So you're withdrawing into your shell?
I am withdrawing into my shell.
Literally.
All right. So yeah, so Baka's head and arms and legs just immediately disappear, and whoop, and his shell lands on the ground with a large thump.
Somebody jump on it.
Basically means most of you need to score a crit to actually hit me.
No. I'm going to jump on you and send you careening around the walls, knocking everyone else out.
Roll them into the ivy, the vines.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, I weigh like 450 pounds.
Oh my god, you're like a cow!
Like a piano.
It's a shell!
Quick, stop on it.
All I can think about is those turtle shells from Mario, where you just jump on one and away it goes, knocking it
What
off.
happened if we flip them over?
And once again, you hear a huge round of boos and hissing come from the crowd as Baka retreats into his shell. Doc, you are up, and you've just seen this turtle disappear into his shell in front of you.
I don't understand why we're fighting each other.
Basically, the MCs said an extra 20 gold to the last person standing as a way of mollifying the crowd for your cheating.
So we're fighting each other.
Because this is basically our punishment for cheating.
Is this Vipers versus Blade Fangs, or is it
This is
all
Blade
of us?
Fangs,
King
Blade
of the
Fangs
Hill.
versus Blade Fangs. King of the Hill.
This
Yeah.
is player unknown.
This is a battle royale. It's okay. We've all agreed that it's all non-lethal damage, and no one is.
It's like they put foam on the bats.
Yeah, they did.
Man, Thorn is never gonna believe this shit when he wakes up.
I know.
Yeah.
What happened to you guys? You were looking
Thorn
at
is
Doc.
pass out.
Doc is going to dodge.
All right.
Not your is it your idiom?
Hollis.
Hollis is gonna look around at the situation that he has found himself in.
I'm towering over you.
Yeah, yeah, you sure are. And Hollis is gonna point to a point right around there and play you all a lullaby.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm the lowest.
Is this
Roll
a
your
con
hit
save?
points.
My hit
there
points
is
are
no
16.
save.
There's no save. It's the lowest hit points to the highest.
Oh, Baka goes first.
Baka does go first. Unless...
Well, that means there's 25 left.
Which I go down next.
All right, so Baka and Beatrix are out, falling
many
asleep.
How many left?
Okay, so that brings you up to... How many did you have, Baka?
5. So it's 25 left.
Actually, 24 left.
Oh, you only had 1 hit point?
No, I had 16.
Oh, okay. So that means that, 1 hit point. Yeah, so I just took out 2 people by myself.
Well, isn't Doc in that radius or Deep Walker?
Well, they
So
are, but I
Neither of
only
us
have one
are.
hit point left on that.
Oh.
Because it's 16 plus 5, so 21, so 9 hit points.
You rolled a 30.
Yeah, I rolled a 30. So,
Right.
does Deepwalker Bow have more than 9 hit points?
I have 15 hit points.
Then I'm done.
Yeah.
And Hollis is going to make a strategic retreat over here.
Okay, so I take those 9 sleep points. Okay.
No, you
No,
don't.
no,
I don't think you
No?
do.
You take nothing.
Oh, I
Uh,
take
you
nothing.
take nothing.
Okay.
It's not damage, it's just-
Oh.
If
No,
I had,
who
yeah,
goes
if I had
down?
an extra
It has to
6
totally
hit
cover
points
you.
on that, if I rolled a 36, you'd have been going down. But I've done my duty.
Alright, I
that was
see you
pretty
said the
funny,
blind
Hollis.
man.
I drop. By the way, Doc drops Shield of Faith. That was protecting Beatrix.
Okay.
That's
That
the
is
fastest
fair.
thing you can think of.
And with that, Winthrop, once again, you are within 10 feet of the fence. So give me a dexterity save as the vines reach out for you. You are more than ready for it, and you quickly parry them away. And you are up.
Okay, so I've got some room. I'm going to move up 5 feet. And there's a sneaky one.
Keep in mind, ranged attacks are lethal.
Longbow is bad.
Boo. Does Hunter's Mark work with
Yeah, Hunter's Mark does work.
melee?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it works on any attack.
Okay, is the Kenku still close enough I can move Hunter's Mark?
Yes.
Alright. So, they're down. See, now I don't really know, because you're all the same pretty much distance from me, so let's roll a d3. So, 1 for
Deepwalker
Doc,
Bow.
2 for Deepwalker, or 3 for Hollis.
I think you're
There
gonna
is
have
no
to.
d3, is there?
You're gonna have to roll a d4,
D6.
and on a 4, just re-roll.
Roll a d6 and divide by 2.
Ah!
So, Hollis.
Hey man,
You-
Personally, I
back
would have
off.
went for
You
the
see
cleric that
Winthrop,
only
and you can
one
actually
spell
see his
slot.
lips moving, going eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and he ends up on Hollis and charges across the field.
God damn it.
Vengeance!
Okay.
For his sleeping wife.
That
I just
hits.
realized, technically, you needed to make some saving throws to keep Hunter's Mark up.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, every time you took damage.
You can still recast it. You still have the
Yeah.
spell
Did
slots.
anybody do damage?
Well, no, I mean, the
Well,
Kenku was
double
unconscious,
bind
so it dropped anyway, so he can just recast it.
Okay. Well, no, because it sticks around for an hour.
It's 8 hours.
No, it's an hour right now. It goes up to
Oh.
8 hours to 24 hours eventually. It's like Hex.
Yeah, but yeah, it is.
Okay, so...
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll roll the Hunter's Mark damage.
Hunter's Mark damage.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does hit.
And 9 damage.
Hollis can be best described as a caster, not a combatant. So that's 3 more damage. That brings me down to that. Okay. All right, no problem. I've got this.
And that's it.
Bow.
Well, you got it until I come along, Hollis.
I am not the biggest threat here.
No, but you had the least hit points. That's
we-
how I make my decisions right now.
We go for the one with the heavy armor next.
So again with the rapier, and I have my sneak attack.
Yes. Damn it.
Are you down?
How many hit points did you do? 8?
11.
11?
Because of my sneak attack.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, and then cunning action, I disengage 5, 10, 15, and I back away.
Well, that's annoying.
Doc, so you've been watching this from across the field. You see you have 2 opponents left.
It's okay. It's a Cholt thing.
It's all in good fun.
Yeah, Walker's basically just thinking of this like, we cheated. This is our punishment. We gotta suck it up and do it.
Doc's still feeling uncomfortable about this, but
You could just lie down. It's last man standing.
Very true.
Oh, make it a big performance. Like, I cannot fight against my friends. Ah!
You did see the Velociraptor take a knee.
Yeah, Doc's going to try something. Doc's going to move down to Deep Walker Bow, get within 5 feet, and Doc is going to try a shove, pushing Deep Walker Bow towards those vines.
Brilliant.
Ooh, nice.
Oh.
Strength for Doc. It's a straight strength roll, which is with a +2, and I believe that Deep Walker Bow can contest it with either a strength or a dexterity check.
Dex all the way.
These aren't skills. These are just ability checks.
So I click on dexterity as a saving throw, or just a straight up skill?
Skill.
Boom.
Yeah, you should be high on it.
All right. And what did Doc roll?
Doc rolled 12.
I think I did that right.
Yep. Okay, so Doc rolled a 12, but contested with a 14. Deepwalker Bow is your hands don't get purchased through her fur, and she manages to slip around and hold her ground.
I can
Everybody
see
wants
Doc
to be a
just sort of
cat.
like goes to grab and just ends up hugging herself.
And that is the end of the round. Nobody is within 10 feet. Winthrop.
You'd best be thanking Deepwalker Bow, because if this wasn't happening, then you'd suddenly be finding everything very, very funny.
It is very, very funny. Okay, so I'm going to take this round to go over to my darling wife and grab her shield.
Ah.
Wow.
Strategy.
That
All
puts
right,
me up
that is-
to a 18.
Okay, Deepwalker Bow.
Damn it, and y'all are separate from each other, so I can't sneak attack no more.
Maybe you might want to work together here.
Well, I can kind of sense the hesitancy from Doc, because she hasn't really done any actual attacks so far, so don't feel right attacking her, honestly, because she's making me doubt my own choices.
As a good cleric should.
Shoot, but if I move, no, okay. Yeah, I'm just going to cunning action and just disengage. Boom. And I can't really do anything else. You know
Don't
what?
forget
No.
you have your extra 60 or your extra movement as a tabaxi.
Yeah, but then if I get close to Winthrop, he can get me, and I don't like that.
Still, yeah,
You still have your
move.
attack.
Yeah, you can
And
still
then
attack
just
and move.
Risk the attack of opportunity. Okay.
I mean, you just can't.
Well-
You just can't use feline agility again until you stay at put one turn. But you can still do a move.
Yeah, so that was 5, 10, 15, 5, 10. So I
Don't
can
you-
move five more feet.
Can't you choose to dodge as a bonus action as a rogue?
I already used my bonus action with my
Oh.
cunning to disengage from Doc, so she didn't get the opportunity attack.
Okay.
Disengage lasts your whole turn.
It does?
Yeah.
Gore.
For
All right.
multiple guys? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought it was just the once I could use it and that was it. But yeah, if I
It
can,
prevents opportunity attacks against you for the entire round.
well,
So
if
you
I
can disengage and then move basically through an entire group of enemies.
Huh. Cool.
but I can't attack and move again, or
Well, you disengaged as a bonus action, so you can
Right.
then stop, attack, and then continue moving.
okay, I will do that. Rapier again on Winthrop. No sneak attack bonus.
That's a hit.
So that's just 8, and then I'm just going to move right here because that's all my movement speed left. I don't want to use my feline agility.
All right, so Winthrop, you're still fumbling a little bit with the shield when you feel the stab of Deepwalker Bow's rapier and hear a low throaty chuckle in your ear.
Pokey pokey.
Oh, my favorite kidney.
And
I'm going
Doc.
for the other one next.
Doc dodges.
Okay.
Duck
Winthrop.
Dodger. Okay,
Doc might just win by attrition.
Seriously.
let's see.
All by guilt. By making them all feel guilty.
So I'm going to drink my potion of healing.
Aw, no fair.
So that's 2d4, right?
2d4 plus 2.
Wow, Winthrop really wants that 20 gold.
I'm just having fun.
You spent more than 20 gold in healing potion doing that.
He's well off. He doesn't understand these things.
I already made 24 gold tonight.
Do you want to move?
Yes. Okay, so that counts as my action, right? That's not a bonus action to drink a potion.
That is correct. That is your action.
Okay, then I am going to... We're going to back off. Mexican standoff.
Bo.
Yeah, it's not gonna work, honey. 15. And rapier.
No, that's not going to work.
Doesn't hit?
Nope.
Right, because you're at 20. Anyway, disengage. Back away.
He's at an 18.
Yeah, 18, okay.
Doc?
Think of do a ram, do a running ram of Winthrop into the ivy.
I'm going to do that, actually. So I'm going to run with the shield, and I'm going to try and shove her with the shield. So is that athletics, or is that strength?
No, it's not.
Strength.
It's just a strength check.
And is
Oh!
Oh,
Man.
I can contest that, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Dex?
Strength or dex?
Dex. Dex.
Oh.
Aw. Whee! I go flying back into the thing. Or is it
All
only
right.
5 feet I go back?
It's only 5 feet.
Okay. So I'm
Close enough.
here.
Oh, you're still close enough.
All right, so give me a dex save as the vines try and swing out at you.
Another one. Oop.
That is enough. You are able
Everybody.
to step aside and not get stung.
I stick my tongue out at Winthrop.
Oh, this is fun. Good evening. Good evening.
And Bo, you are up again.
You know what? All right then. You're enjoying myself. I'm gonna have some fun too. Yeah, I'm gonna. Can I like leap at him?
Yes.
All right, I leap at him. Claws first. Really? Really?
And
That was so awesome.
Vault her over with my shield.
And then I disengage again, and I'm just going to just kind of like, yeah, just roll past him. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Doc?
Dodges
I'm
again.
so close to the ivy.
Okay.
Do it again.
Winthrop?
Yeah, second, it'll do the same thing. I'm just going to be like a boss fight.
All right, give me a strength check and a dexterity check.
Okay, so strength check. That's off of that guy. Ooh.
Oh no, she easily sees you coming and parries you off at this point.
Matrix. This is taking a long time, but oh my god, it's so much fun.
And I'm done.
Okay, you're back out again, so rapier. Pokey pokey.
No
Dang.
pokey-okey.
Disengage.
Trying to think how to do non-lethal damage with a rapier.
You can hit somebody with the butt of it.
Yeah. They could also wrap it and, you know, that sort of stuff.
And there, 30 feet. Disengage.
Hang out with the corpses.
All right, at this point, I'm just going to say between you two fighting, do you guys want to continue this to the end, or do you want to just...
Can we
do
go
a
to the
roll?
bathroom?
Yeah.
So goddamn bad, but I don't want to
Steph,
miss.
I already
Yeah.
went. I had nothing to do, so I just got up and went.
Oh, but I wanted to see it.
Yeah, I did it really well early in, so I found out what happened later on.
So do you guys want to just do a straight D20 roll off to see who's going to win out of this, or do you guys actually want to take this to the end?
I would
wanna
love
eat-
to take it to the end, but I think that's going to take a really long time.
I agree, so we'll do the roll-off, because I don't
Yeah.
want to waste anyone else's time, because there's just two of us taking it up now. Oh wow! I did not expect that.
And Doc, do you want to roll in as well?
Natural 20. Natural 20.
Doc is not motivated by cash, so no.
Oh no, this is about the fun, not the cash.
This is about the punishment, not the cash.
It's more.
Wait, this is. I thought this was
She's
a.
kind of enjoying watching it now. She's just kind of watching the two of you go at it. So go for it.
Okay. So yeah, Doc takes a knee, and with a final flourish, the two of you crash together, and there is just a blinding display of swordsmanship and claws and movement. But in the end, Deepwalker Bow staggers, falls to one knee, and cannot get back up, and Winthrop stands over the group victorious.
And then
The
I
hometown
will
boy.
grab Deepwalker's hand, and we will stand on top of Baka, and we will hold our hands up high.
And
Would this not wake me up?
Like the podium.
no, you're still asleep.
But technically, they're moving me with that, so that would be.
Oh, that's true. It depends, and I wouldn't assume that Winthrop would have done it gingerly. So yeah, so this
No,
would
he
wake
would
you
just
up.
stepped on. Yeah, I mean, then pop out of my shell and stand up, knocking him off.
And with this, the crowd forgives you guys, starts cheering wildly, and calling out the names of the Blade Fangs, and you guys are presented with your trophy. You are given the gem. All of your wounds are sort of bound and bandaged up again, and you guys are, hailed as champions for the evening.
Before they engrave the nameplate, are we married to the name? Blade Fang?
Right, we should come up with a name.
What?
Well, no, that is the team name that you guys were hired and put under by Wakanga. So yes, the Blade Fang's name sticks for now.
He never was that creative.
Call ourselves the Fade Blangs or something.
All right, so we'll give everybody a quick bio break, and then we'll come back and I'll wrap everything up for the evening.
All right.
Awesome. That was great. I'll be back.
That was great.
All right.
So anyone here Disney fans?
Yes,
Aristocats?
not so much.
I haven't. I know of the film you're talking about. I've never seen it.
I have seen it. It's not my favorite.
But you know the song I've been referencing.
Yes.
Okay. Well, just
Or
for
at
those.
least I believe so. I don't remember which one it is now off the top of my head because I have very short-term memory.
Ah. Well, for anyone interested, there it is.
Right.
I cannot wait until 5th level.
Oh yeah, it was the one I thought it was. It's the only song
Everybody.
I know from the movie.
Better than a filthy joke, and then the aristocrats as the punchline.
Yeah.
No, that's Hollis's thing. The terrible and horrifying jokes.
So, are we going to get a long rest anytime soon?
Well, it is, basically late afternoon, early evening at this point. So I think, depending on what, you guys can go back to Wakanga's, but I think Winthrop actually wanted to take you to his parents' place if you guys are going to stay there instead of one of the inns in town.
Well, if we have, someone who lives here who would be able to put us up for the night, that would be less expensive for us.
Oh, yes.
Hey, how many hit points should I restore myself to? Someone should probably heal me. And
You guys can take a short rest at this point, so you can use your hit dice.
Yay! Where are my hit dice?
I
I'm out of
didn't
hit
get
die.
hit once.
I used all my hit die last session.
Ooh.
Yep, so it's a good thing you went to sleep.
Yeah, I don't get any hit points from that.
Need a healing potion?
Not gonna use a healing potion.
I'm not going to use a healing potion because if we're going to take a long rest, I'll just heal up anyway.
True.
Be right back.
Yep.
Personally, I want to get my spell slots back, and I realized I completely screwed up on that fight with the Velociraptors.
Yeah, I should have done Shield of Faith before we started.
No, I should have done this.
Ooh. Oh, that would have even worked on the vines.
Which?
Hey, yeah, technically it would have. I didn't even think of the vines.
30 feet.
It wouldn't have taken care of all of them, but, you know, whatever it did land on, it would have taken care of everything in that area. Well, except the Kenku, because the Kenku's not an animal.
Right, but, you know, everything else was beast or plant.
Yeah. Is that that's not a concentration, is it?
No, that's my channel divinity.
Ooh. So you could have cast
It's
that.
essentially turn animals to plants.
You could have cast that a couple of times in, like, you know, a couple of spots. I don't know. I've never played clerics.
This is the first time where I would have been able to cast it.
Ah.
And I only get one per long rest, I believe.
Oh,
Double check.
See, you could have cast that during the fight with your friends and had the vines turn on them.
Oh, that too.
Yeah, but that would have required them to actually go near the vines, and only one person was stupid enough to actually go there.
Twice.
We all started along the perimeter, but apparently the vines don't start grasping until we start the battle.
It's the end of the round. But they have a 10-foot range, so.
Yeah, I figured they'd only be like 5 feet. That's why I'm just like, no, I'll stay here. If I'd known that, I'd been like, yep, I'm moving.
Yeah, and if there were fewer of you, you would have used the smaller arena here in the center of this, which gives, I mean, a 10-foot radius at that point means everybody has to be kind of packed at the center, so I didn't want it to be too full, so I stretched it out a little bit.
Thank you.
Yeah, that one's actually small. The one we were in is actually, I think, the proper size for the adventure. It is a very small arena.
Well, yeah, they want everybody to be pushed together.
Squishy, squishy. So it's everyone's plans for Halloween.
I'm back. Give up candy.
I have a note here on my laptop. Halloween shit for 2. Buy something.
I have no plans except to prepare for my Curse of Strahd campaign, which I'm still kicking myself for it because I'm going to be doing the stupidest thing ever.
Oh, what are you doing?
Starting at 9 a.m. on November 4th, I'm running it for 24 hours
Oh,
for charity.
Ooh. Is there like a link to that? I'd be interested in watching.
I will be running it on my Twitch, yes.
I'll tune in to see how you look after 18 hours.
Well, I'm not doing it really stupidly. Basically, I'm smart enough. I'm going, okay, I'm going to break it into 3 7-hour groups and add an hour in between each.
That's a good idea, yeah. Yeah, I'm basically the same, no plans except prepping. I'm running 2 games tomorrow, and I found a Halloween one-shot online that looks really cool, so I'm going to be running it, unfortunately, for both groups, because I could only find the one adventure. But yeah, I'm running one in the morning and then one in the evening.
All right, I'm back.
Fun.
Patrick, that New Yorker article about popularity of D&D. People are now sending it to me that I haven't. I say, yeah,
I've seen it.
Read it. Yeah.
Yeah, I read that too.
I've seen it. I haven't read it yet. I haven't read it either.
Is it worth reading for
That's
people
just
who have
like
read it?
all of a sudden, D&D got popular.
But it didn't. But it didn't. This isn't all.
I love
of a
how
sudden.
the quote about Ta-Nehisi Coates was pretty funny. This language he said.
New Yorker Fiction has a great short story called The Dungeon Master. Read it, you will relate to it.
Which magazine? Like what's the date?
New Yorker.
Yeah, but
it's an older fiction article. It's called The Dungeon Master. It's great.
Laughing Goblins.
Yeah, I needed something. I'm like, wait a minute.
All right,
A laughing goblin. Apparently, it wasn't
that.
taken by anyone yet.
All right, bookmarked.
Yeah, so the plan is starting at 9 a.m., doing an hour of like setup, introduction to people, make sure everything's working properly. Then at 10 a.m., I'm actually playing the first 7-hour window.
Okay.
Then we stop for an hour for food, because by that point it's 5 o'clock, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna need food.
Yeah.
And then another 7-hour window, another hour break, another 7-hour window. And at that point, it's because of daylight savings ending, it is 8 a.m.
Good Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at the time, I'm also, doing it for charity to try and drum up some interest for Extra Life, because that is the proper day for Extra Life. So
okay.
I should have a link for my thing on Extra Life. I don't remember.
I've bookmarked, yeah. So I've bookmarked Laughing Goblins now, and then I bookmarked Dancing with Kobolds.
So you're hosting Dances with Kobolds.
Yes, I automatically host them.
Excellent.
What is Dancing with Kobolds?
It's Ian and Steph's channel.
The Twitch we're doing right now.
Yeah, Twitch stream. We're on the interwebs.
This whole time we've been broadcasting to like one person, but
I think I've made this error before. When Thorn went down, I was stuck with 2 of those Velociraptors, and I know I wouldn't have taken any more hits, so I just sat there and healed myself. I couldn't disengage because they were rolling so high, so I ended up just wasting a healing spell when I should have at least taken a shot at them and then gone down the next turn.
I thought it was really cool, the recommendation about how to use disengage. I never knew that disengage lasts the whole combat round.
Just
push
you into like wide-eyed mode.
Yeah, the only thing you have to be careful of is if one of your enemies has the Sentinel feat, because then basically, if memory serves, Sentinel feat allows them to make an attack of opportunity regardless of if you've disengaged.
Yep, that is true. And also, if we hit you, you are stopped dead in your tracks.
Oh, so you knock the wind out of us almost.
Yeah, that's the idea.
All right, fade.
Yep, I think I'm officially back here. It's a good thing that who was it? It was Deepwalker Bo took me out, because one of you two is getting hideous laughter, and I don't know which one.
Pokey pokey.
Right. Okay. I've made my decision. How's your wisdom save?
Go for the homicidal jungle cat.
So, my cat likes to walk on me when I'm asleep at night. Was that what you were doing in the fight when they were all down? Just stepping on them?
Pretty much. Yo, my cat, oh my god. So I've got a boy and a girl, and the boy always sounds so sad. And what he likes to do at 3 o'clock in the morning is sit right beside my head and just cry for like an hour. And he just always sounds so sad, and he always wakes me up. I'm just like, oh, you jerk. You have food, you have water, your litter box is clean.
That's at 3 a.m.
Ours always sounds like he has, oh fuck, what's it called?
Wrong.
Well, no, it's more like almost like when you lose your voice.
Oh,
Hoarse?
Okay, yeah, he's hoarse.
He's really hoarse. He's like,
You know, every night without fail, I get woken up by this cat sitting by my head, crying like he lost his best friend.
How old is the cat?
Almost 10 years old.
Could be dementia, because my cats went through that, and would also occasionally like walk into a different room and all of a sudden seem like it got lost and start screaming. And so yeah, we had to get pills for it, and it took care of it.
Really? Because he does that too. Like, he'll walk down the hallway and then he'll start crying for people.
Yeah, that could be early dementia.
Yeah, well, I know my cat. Well, technically, it's not my cat; it's my roommate's cat. But I know he doesn't have that because he's just recently come out of kittenhood. Yeah, currently he's just missing mom.
Yeah, I mean, my cats, I think, get hit around age 14, 15, but you know, they live to a good like 18 years old, so.
Yeah, they're no older than 10. I think they're closer to maybe like 8 or 9.
We got him. Okay. He was born April 1st. We got him in middle of September last year. Almost exactly 1 week before we had the fire. So that was interesting. So yeah, we basically had him a little more than a year now.
Yeah, I got these two after my mom came out of the hospital, which was 10 years ago. So yeah, I think they're more like closer to 8. I'll have to get that checked out next time he goes in.
All right, is everybody back?
Yep. Take it away.
All right. So, with the end of the competition, you guys are brought up to one of the decorative upper chambers of the Colosseum. Here you see a beautiful Chultan woman accompanied by 3 male and female servants. The MCs introduce her as Kweothe, and you recognize that as she is the merchant prince who put up the prizes for the evening. And she congratulates you on your victories tonight and for a wonderful showing after, you know, and looking at Baka saying, using methods that were not really supposed to be used. But congratulations to all of you. And then she signals one of her servants to present you with your prizes. And you are given 60 gold, and then an additional 20 is given to Winthrop for his stirring victory inside the cage.
Awesome.
And then as well, there are some beautifully smelling ointments and perfumes that are given to you in a basket. And finally, you are handed a small orange gem that is in a tiny little brass-colored stand, and that is presented to you as, and finally, the Oracle's Eye, a gift I am happy to donate to the winners tonight.
Well, Hollis steps forward and says, "Thank you for the lovely gift basket, and thank you for the thank you for this lovely gem, and we accept it graciously, and we thank the fine people for hosting us and allowing us, with their forgiveness, of course, for any transgressions we might have accidentally made. We're very sorry. Thank you all for hosting us."
And she says, "Oh, it is our pleasure. I mean, that was merely a gift from one of my suitors, so I am happy to share it as one of the prizes for this evening, and I'm sure the crowd will forgive you after that rousing display." And there's a mixture of sort of cheers and applause, but there's still a small contingent of grumbling that you guys can hear.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening anytime soon.
It's going to take us a while to get him back.
And with that, you guys are ushered back down. The crowd is leaving the stadium for the evening. So you guys have been moving through there, and sidling up to you, you see Narissa, and she has a small satchel with her, and she, sidles up to Hollis, who has the Oracle's Eye, and just says, I believe a deal's a deal. Here's 30 gold. May I have the stand of the gem, please?
Deal's a deal, and I make sure that the Oracle's Eye is tucked away inside my suit jacket, and just kind of side hand her the stand, and take up the coin pouch, sort of in the same movement.
Yeah, and she deftly takes it from you, and with that, I wish you good luck and farewell. Maybe our paths will cross again. And she gives Hollis a quick wink, and then she quickly disappears into the crowd.
Somebody has an admirer.
So, as of now, you guys have a choice to make. You can go back to Wakanga's. I believe Winthrop has invited you to his parents' house, as Beatrix wants to meet the parents for the first time.
Oh, yes, I do. But aren't we supposed to drop off that gem to Wakanda first? We needed to get that for him, right?
Yes.
Oh, we can do that on the way.
Yeah, let's do that on the way. Let's drop it off at Wakanda's and then go from there.
All right, yeah. So you drop that off at Wakanga's. He thanks you for the gem. He allows you to keep the 60 gold piece, and he looks through some of the ointments and perfumes they got, and you see he picks a couple of bottles out and says, I could definitely use this, and puts them away, leaving the rest for you, and then just as an extra thank you, I would love to give you this, and he gives you another potion of healing.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You all look like you certainly earned it this evening.
An extra potion each?
Nope, just one.
Oh.
And
Doc bows and accepts graciously.
He bows back and just says, once again, thank you. And if you have time, I would suggest tomorrow perhaps you visit Grandfather Zatembe at the Temple of Savros with this, and he gives you back the Oracle's Eye, and hopefully he'll be able to use it to scry and locate where this soulmonger is.
Absolutely.
And other than that, he says, once again, I am at your service. If you need an introduction to anybody else, I am very good friends with, quite a few of the merchant princes, and would be happy to recommend you, though I'm sure your victory tonight will go a long way in spreading your name around the city as well. You'll probably be able to use that to your advantage.
Hint, hint.
And with that, he wishes you good evening. And so we'll leave it there as you guys are walking off to meet Winthrop's parents.
Oh, joy.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Yeah, what did you tell them, honey?
Oh, well, you'll see.
Okay, did they have, popcorn and chilled? Because Walker's going to want some for the show.
Tune in
There will
next
be
week.
lots of fresh fruits. You can get grapes and things like that.
Cats shouldn't have popcorn because it gets stuck in their digestive system. Oh, we're gonna get good use out of this joke.
Walker hisses at you.
We'll find some puffed mice.
Ooh, deep fry with a crispy something coating.
These aren't jalapeno poppers.
They'll fill on.
All the tabaxi in 0.9 Zaru, I bet you could find something like that. And because as you guys are walking, you're going back through the markets and you're noticing the street food vendors are certainly coming out for the evening. And so these glorious smells of all this spiced food are starting to waft through the market. And you're starting to hear criers again, selling their wares.
Hollis is going to, he's going to keep his appetite.
All right. And so with that, each of you tonight have earned 100 experience points.
Hey.
Yay!
Mainly in fighting each other.
Winthrop, you have gained 20 gold yourself. The rest of the party has 90 to split for your, as well as a potion of healing.
Okay.
90 divided by 7.
Yeah, I'll put that in the party tracker and we'll figure it out again.
Yeah.
And you've each gained 1 point of renown.
Ooh.
Wait.
All right.
And
Where'd we put that?
Is that a is that in a specific faction, or is that just renown?
For all factions.
Okay. So just call that renown.
Yeah, I'm just noting it under additional features and traits on the character sheet.
Yeah, I put it under other resource.
So we should all have what, 2 points of renown at this point?
Just 1.
1, okay.
Last week, the only people who got renown were the Lord's Alliance.
Okay. So I don't have any renown with the Harpers, who I would like to get a lot of renown with, if possible.
Isn't this mission Harpers?
Technically, this one was Zentarum, but I'm going to alter it simply because we're not doing all 5 of them, so this one I'm just going to give everybody renown. Because you guys won as a team.
We won as a team, and then we fought as a team.
Yep.
Yay!
Well, you had to make up for Baka blatantly breaking the rules.
And honestly, that's the reason why Walker went along with it.
So how much?
I did save him from dying, though.
You did. You did, but you still broke the rules, and had you guys not done something like that, you may well have ended up at the Executioner's run. You thought quickly, but rules is rules.
Hollis
Yeah, it was
understands.
confusing about what to do and what we could for spells.
Basically, you can't. Spells cannot and can never be non-lethal damage. So the idea was magic was pretty much banned, except for stuff like sleep and fairy fire, stuff that wouldn't cause damage.
So Hunter's Mark is off limits. The smites.
No,
are off limits.
Hunter's Mark is fine. Was fine.
Because Hunter's Mark and Smite can both be used with melee attacks, so they can always be called non-lethal.
All right.
Yeah, unless the spell specifically says non-lethal damage, it's probably lethal damage.
Yeah, and with with your straight up Divine Smite, that is not actually considered a spell. That is considered an ability. If you use one of your Smite spells, that's a spell.
It's so confusing.
It is, yeah, because Smites use spell slots, but they're not considered spells with the main ability.
Right. Those are class characters. Abilities.
Yeah, because then you have spells on top of them, and that's why you can stack them. Like you can cast Wrathful Smite as a bonus action, which connects the next hit you make, and then on that hit you can also put a Divine Smite on top of it.
Yep.
Which is what you do if you land a critical, and oh boy, do the numbers add up quickly. You're terrible at ranged attacks and against large groups, but one-on-one, you're pretty lethal.
God, how many times did Torald save our ass in our Sunday session, Patrick?
That's the thing, but he also ran out of gas a couple of times.
Yeah.
The other thing you guys gained is these.
Too.
Yeah, he did, but he also I remember dropped darkness, and then the dragon just watched him and hit him with his breath weapon because dragons can see through darkness.
Mm-hmm.
He also walked into a couple of big traps because he really couldn't detect them to save his life, literally.
All right, I think I'm gonna.
Okay, last thing, you guys get the Thrill of Victory story award, and because you claimed victory in both the dinosaur race and the gladiators arena, You gain a slight bit of fame from the citizens within the walls of the port. Once per day, you gain advantage on a single persuasion check when dealing with any residents within the market, merchants, or harbor wards. So
Oh, shit.
pretty much anywhere in the city, you get one persuasion check with advantage, one per day.
As a group? Once
Nope, as an individual.
Because we're getting famous.
Okay, I got to.
Hollis is going to start.
I am going to start using this once per day. Advantage to it's persuasion checks, right?
Yeah. Persuasion check at market.
No, within the market, merchants, or harbor wards, because there's 3 wards in the city. So though anywhere that's inside the city, the areas outside the city, it doesn't work, but anywhere of those 3.
Is that only a one-time thing, or is that like permanent as long as we're in those 3 wards?
Permanent.
Ooh. What's the name of the city again?
Port Nyanzaru.
Port Nyanzaru. Okay.
Also, how many experience points do we have total?
Well, you gained 100 tonight, so you guys should be, I think, at around 475, maybe a little further.
I have 615.
No, we should be
I have
615.
Yeah,
oh, right.
Sorry.
I have 615. Yeah.
Okay, so
I,
615.
however, decided I was going to do Meat Grinder tonight, so I'm 625.
Ooh, nice.
Oh.
Extra 10%.
Well then.
Did we have a story reward last week? I don't remember one.
Nope.
Okay.
And with that, thank you, everybody. I hope everyone had fun.
Yes, thank
you. guys
you.
are
Certainly
certainly
did.
entertaining. And we will pick up next week with you going to meet the family.
Very entertaining. Thank you.
We'll
Where's
get
the
to find
popcorn?
out. We'll get to find out why Winthrop and Beatrix got married without his parents there.
I am literally going to have a bag of popcorn sitting here in real life as we do this because I'm like, this is going to be too good for not popcorn.
Guess I should probably figure out a good reason.
Tune in next week on All My Dungeons.
Thank you, Christopher, for sitting in, and hopefully we'll see you back whenever you can make it.
All right. Thanks, Patrick.
Ready.
All right, have a good night, everyone. We'll see you all next week.
Nighty-night.
Yeah.
All right,
Everyone.
and if
Nice
as we're
meeting
still streaming,
Yes, I was almost about to
Lauren,
ready.
do you want to do
to
some advertising, or anybody else? Because there is some stuff coming up for charity.
Oh, yes, Lauren, you go.
Yeah, starting November 4th, Saturday at 9 a.m., I will be going through a 1-hour preparation event before starting a 24-hour stream of a new campaign of Curse of Strahd. It will be on my Twitch feed. Search for Laughing Goblins. So twitch.tv/Laughing Goblins is the link. And yeah, hope to see you. It's Eastern time. Daylight savings occurs in that period, so we'll be starting at 9 a.m. and ending at 8 a.m. the next day.
Oh, I don't think I can go all the way up to 8 a.m., but I will be
Good
there
luck.
with Shanky, who was left in Barovia, and I haven't played her since. So she will be joining at the appropriate level and go as long as possible.
Awesome. That reminds me, I need to send you that link.
You do need to send me that link.
All right, thank you, and good night, everybody.
Nighty night. Catch us catch us Tuesday for Princes of the Apocalypse.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.